up in a line by the door. One particular day, my teacher, Miss Baker, told us that in order to line up by the door, we had to tell her what we want to be when we grow up. When she got to me, she asked me, "Claire, what do you want to be?" And I quickly replied, "I'm going to be the first woman president." She said that she believed in me. Later, she laughed about it and told my parents that I was very ambitious. I thought I was being realistic. I could picture myself giving the State of Union address, signing bills, creating laws, and of course, having my own airplane. But as I grew older, the thought of becoming president disappeared. It went from something talked about at the dinner table every night to a topic never mentioned. It wasn't that I forgot about it or lost interest in the job, but simply realized that I want to be something else. Why did my dream job change from the most powerful person in the country? It was because I didn't think I was smart enough. I can't say the exact date I stopped wanting to be president because there isn't one. My dream faded over time. In first grade, I believed I could do anything I put my mind to, and was confident in my abilities. As I grew older, my self-esteem faded. I'm not surprised at the fact that my confidence faded after first grade. Research shows that a girl's confidence peaks at age 9. Age 9. As a woman, you live into your 80s on average. That means your confidence is declining for approximately 71 years. Your confidence is not at its peak while you make enormous life choices, choosing your schooling, creating a career, and developing relationships. These are the times where your self-esteem is most needed. Research shows that 7 to 10 girls feel that they do not measure up in some way, including their looks, performance in school, and relationships with friends and family members. That means when I look around a class full of 30 girls at school, only 9 have absolute confidence in their abilities. I'm sure almost everyone here has heard someone say to them, "Be more confident." To hear this sentence only encourages our confidence without telling us how. As a society, we think that self-esteem is black or white. We either have it or we don't. We think that confidence is a personality trait like compassion or extroversion, but it's not. In life, we need to constantly learn and grow and improve, especially when it comes to self-esteem. Sadly, as it is becoming a bigger issue in recent generations, we are learning that self-esteem is not a quality we're naturally born with. Instead, it should be one that is taught. How to be self-reflective of your own confidence, how to grow your resolve to approach difficult situations, how to know your own strengths, how to present with courage and determination, how to encourage others, and how to feel comfortable with your body image are all skills that need to be taught through confidence. We are not always aware of our levels of self-esteem. It is not something we are necessarily in control of. Confidence is not like a light switch we flip on and off whenever we choose. Maybe you didn't do well in a speech because you were nervous, so your confidence fell. Maybe you scored a goal in your soccer game, so your confidence grew. Confidence is like a heart monitor machine. It is constantly going up and down whenever we choose. Just like your confidence will always be changing, just like your heart rate. But unlike a heart monitor machine, we don't have a machine keeping track of our levels of confidence. We have to do that ourselves. It needs to be taught in schools to be aware of what confidence looks like and consistently reflect on it. It is common for girls to lose their self-esteem and sometimes never regain it. As an adult, you have to make impactful decisions where confidence is key. Without it, these girls will be missing out. Throughout my schooling, I watched as my friends became discouraged when faced with difficult situations and relied on praise and approval from others as the source of their confidence. At middle school, when arriving at school, my friends would come up to me and ask me, "Do I look okay?" Always taking the answer to heart. Instead of seeing something as a challenge, my friends thought of it as impossible and unachievable. Consequently, this approach to difficult situations and need for approval began to rub off on me. I almost didn't try out for a traveling lacrosse team because I didn't think I would make it. To this day, every speech or essay I write for school is not complete until my mom says, "I like it," or "That's good." How is that right? I should be able to have have confidence in the sport I play, and improve my own schoolwork. Like me in first grade, you probably thought you could walk on Mars or become president. Now I'm only guessing that your dreams might be a little different. Why do we lose confidence? It is because as you get older, you try new things, and sometimes they do not go the way you want. When misfortune or failure strikes, people often get bogged down and can't move past it. Eventually, it becomes harder and harder to move past these situations, and we shy away from opportunities if there's a possibility of failure. By refusing to try out for the lacrosse team because you think, there's no way I'll make it, you are letting your own self-esteem plummet. It needs to be taught in schools that you can jump into any situation and think of it as a learning opportunity, no matter the outcome. The first step we can take in incorporating confidence into schools is by recognizing it. This means we need to ask students how to describe how they feel more often. It goes so far for a teacher to say, wow, you looked really confident in your speech. Once a teacher starts to point out something, the students will pick up on it too. One example of recognizing confidence openly is in my physics class after a lab. As a lab group, we rate our confidence from low to high based on our results, but we always have a reason to support our decision. This is so great because it teaches students to understand what self-esteem feels like and why. What can students gain from being taught confidence? Confidence would not be a skill students would obtain instantly. However, I believe that if it was incorporated into school's curricula, you would gradually see a difference in every student there. Every student would be more motivated to get what they want, achieve their goals. Whether you want to host a talk show, run a marathon, or become president, confidence is a foundation. Self-esteem allows you to love and encourage yourself and utilize your strengths. Here's what I know. Everyone here is missing out on amazing opportunities. Amazing opportunities that allow you to get what you want. So I want to ask you right now, what do you want? Ask yourself confidently and don't think about whether it's achievable or not. Whatever you popped into your head, whatever you thought of first, the foundation for that goal is confidence. I know that I would be in a different place if self-esteem was a basic skill that I was taught. I might never have lost my first grade confidence. Do you think that you would be in a different place too? Would you have already achieved your goals? So if you're going to take anything away from my talk tonight, it would be this. You cannot have success without confidence, and you cannot have confidence without learning it. Thank you.